So I got most of that figured out. So this here is going to be the bottom plate for the wall. And that right there will be the top plate. It's going to give a 48-inch wide bathroom. Of course, the shower is going to be down there. And the toilet and the sink. Thinking it may put the toilet and sink on this wall though, instead of over here, because I know I'm going to do the shower faucet and everything on that wall. And what I'll probably do is put a closet for the bedroom on that side of the wall, right in this area. So I'll have access in the future to that shower head. Then of course, right in here, you know, if I have any problems with the water, it won't be so hard to access it. So now I just got to cut. I got the bottom plate, top plate. I got to finish nailing the top plate and cut the boards, the studs for the walls, to get them put in there. So let's get it done. All right, just like that, we've got a wall up. That is the bathroom. It's got a, I guess it's bigger than some bathrooms. You know, for a couple of boys, it won't be too bad. Right there, can't believe that wall was so crooked. That's why we had such a hard time getting that thing in there. I don't know how in the world they built it that crooked. But anyway, there it is. It's odd how some of these 2x4s up here, like these over here, were hanging down almost a half of an inch, and this one here, you can see it's still up about a quarter of an inch, bowed up, which I think this right here, oh okay, this is the wall that was where the porch was, so that explains it. I'll have to pull that down to give it a little, so this over here won't be so high up when I do the drywall on the ceiling. But that right there adds a lot of strength to the whole building itself. It's moving right along. Well, that's all I got for tonight. We're gonna call it. We may get back on it in the morning, but it may be later in the week because tomorrow's Easter. We've got a lot of kids coming over wanting to hunt some eggs. Welcome back, everyone. We're back in the shed today. We're gonna try to get some more work done. It's been kind of hard here lately because we're doing other little chores around the homestead. We're doing chicken pens and goat pens and pigs, dogs, everything. Trying to get everything ready for the spring. You know, cutting grass, cutting weeds, whatever needs to be done. So we're back in the house today, and what we've got is we're gonna put right here, we're gonna put 2 windows in today. And since we got this stuff here piled up in the way, we're gonna go ahead and put that in here in the bathroom. We're gonna put, you know, do that. We're gonna go ahead and do that back wall, and then we're gonna do some more pieces on this wall here. That way, we go ahead and get it out of the way. We don't have to keep moving around because we're kind of getting, you know, crimped on space here. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing in there?
Doing in here.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Was this school?
Are you getting ready to take a shower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you had to build it.
Huh?
Had to build it.
Did you?
Yeah. Let's get up.
Alright, so here's where we got to. It's hard to record and do the sheetrock too, but or the drywall. But we got this wall up. And we got this back wall up. Now you can kind of see how the shower is going to fit in the back. The toilet will be somewhere right in here, and the sink will be right in here. Of course, it's going to be a tight fit, but it's a small house. I ran into a few issues. I know I need to put maybe a light switch and possibly a plug over here, but I got this insulation put up and was going to carry on with it. But right here I've got to put a brace just like this, well, not just like this, but a brace over here, so when I put the shower door in, I almost forgot about that, put that shower door in, I'll have something to screw the track for the door, shower door to it, both there and over here. That seam right there should be about right for that shower door to hit right there. Now this is something I don't usually do. I don't put these seams here top and bottom like that, but this is not really going to matter because we're going to put tin over the walls for the shower surround. We did that in our other bathroom and it's worked out really well. So that tin will probably come out to about here, I'm thinking, or somewhere near that. We haven't quite decided yet, but that's the way it'll work. We'll put the shower head over here, and this will just be, these walls will just be dead space. And then we'll put a right in here, we'll put a exhaust fan to pull all the moisture out. So, and I'm thinking I'm gonna run all the plumbing through the floor instead of through the wall and through the floor. So this is gonna be, the sink's gonna be like a hanging from the wall, so I have to put a couple braces there for the bolts so they can stick through the wall, and I'll just bolt the, like I use all thread or something like that, or lag bolts or something of that nature. It's got these little holes in the back of it that hold it up. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Then I ran into another issue on this wall in here. See, if I put the drywall here on this wall, that'll be okay because I'll have this board here to screw the drywall to. But on this wall here, where the pocket door is going to come back, I didn't have anywhere to screw the drywall to, so I cut these little pieces of plywood, and you can see they're just behind that bracket there for the door. So I'll be able to screw the drywall into these, and that should work out pretty good. On the other end over here though, same thing, drywall here, so you gotta have something to screw it to. So I'm having to put these boards back here behind that. That's what I'm up to now. I got these boards here that I'm gonna put up there. Of course, they don't have to be perfect. I would probably like them a little better than that, but it's there. It's gonna serve its purpose. Now I can put the drywall here and here and be able to screw it together. That's probably the next step. I'm probably gonna put this piece right here on this door, or where the door slides into the pocket. I still need to get those doors hung up. That'll be a little bit later, I suppose. It would help to get them hung up and out of the way. All right, so it's a new day. I did get the boards for that corner put up yesterday, and I think today I'm gonna go ahead and put put a piece of drywall up here on this wall. I can go ahead and put it on this here and on the inside here, because I'm really not going to put any kind of a plug or anything in this wall. I mean, I can't even do that, so I might as well go ahead and cover this side here up. I got to figure out how to do the end here. And saying that, I haven't ever seen one of these done, so that's just something I'll have to figure out as I go. If any of you out there has got an idea of how these end caps are supposed to be on these, you know, it's supposed to be like a piece of trim here and a piece of trim here. I'm not sure. Move is real easy, so I need to make sure that I stabilize that and that there's no problem with this wall, because we've got two boys that'll be in there in that room a lot, so I may need to, I don't know, I may need to put 6x6s up there. There's no telling. All right, let me get that cut and put up there. Cut 4. I have 2 on this side and 2 on that side there. Let's do that. So in order to attach this piece of drywall to this board right here is a screw. Can't use the normal screws that I've been using. Usually use these longer screws. They're like 1.5 inches. I've had to get these 1-inch screws. They're number 6x1. And the reason for that is when it goes through this right here, you don't want it to come out the back side of that door and hit the back side of this brace and hit that door. So you use the 1-inch. Mark there. So I can see where that board is going down through there. That way I stay on a straight line and don't miss. Doing here is I'm cutting this off right here at 45.5, which is from here to right there to the top of this board. The reason why I'm doing that is because when I vault this ceiling right here, I'm not sure what I'm going to put from here to here. I may do like a beadboard or pine wood or something like that up there. You know, it's like an accent piece or something. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But for right now, we'll cut it off right there. Before I do that, I've got to fix this piece up here. I didn't think that was going to be an issue, but it is. When I put that up there, that board wasn't sticking out far enough for me to put another piece of drywall this way, so I'm going to pull that board out a little bit. decided to do here is overhang that drywall just a little bit and take this tool here and run it down it to get sort of a flat, even surface. That way when I put that board right here for the trim for the door, then I'll be able to put the whatever you want to call this piece of board here, the face board, and then the trim board right here. I'll be able to connect them together like a piece of angle and stiffen that up instead of trying to cut this straight, which these two pieces here were factory edges, but to have gotten them straight would have been a job in itself. So I'm just going to use this tool here. So watch your ears. Now I've seen people use those saws, you know, the little hand saws and stuff. Kind of looks like a Sawzall blade with a handle. This right here is a Harbor Freight special, and I think it was like $30-something, and that's been about the best tool you could have doing home improvement stuff. Hands down the best. Get one of these. You can also, when you cut out for your plugs or whatever, this is perfect. That real wide blade right there, perfect holes for a electrical outlet or a light fixture. I put these hinges on these doors. I just come up with a imaginary number, 3.5 inches. Both sides, and then basically just slide that up to that. Slide that up there. I'm not really doing them perfect, so I don't think they actually have to be perfect, but these doors were supposed to be solid core doors, but I don't know if you can tell by the on the camera, but they're this little paper thin. particle board doors. Kids will probably break these in no time, so it's not gonna really hurt my feelings too bad if they do. Alright, that's it for that. Basically now, all we have to do is put them right here on these little pins. And just kind of slip up on there and lock into place. Once you get them locked into place, you move your door over here to a level surface, or put you a level on there, whichever one you want to do. And you got these little wrenches, and you either tighten or loosen this right here. That way it moves it up or down to square your door up. Let's see what we got on level for this door. The other one was almost perfectly level. Or not level, but plumb. This one here, man, look how, that's pretty good. I'm guessing if you hang these tracks up like you should, hang them up fairly level, then the rest of it should just fall in place. If not, you can adjust these up here to get your door level, or not level, plumb. It's a good thing we got to put some trim on that, because that was not plumb either. There's the door. Got it hung up there. It's coming right along.